Awesome. Hi, everybody. Hope you are doing well. I am super excited to be a part of you today. Super excited to kind of be here. So today's topic is one of my favorite topics, and it's the art of self-love and motivation. And the reason I really love this topic is because sometimes we just don't give ourselves enough love and we don't give ourselves enough motivation. And I have a problem with that. Like, I always believe you should give yourself more love than anybody could ever give you. And sometimes that's difficult to really understand because people assume that people can love me more than I can love myself, but that's fallacy. It's actually the opposite, which means that you can provide yourself way more love than people could ever provide you. And the reason being is because people are usually really preoccupied in their mind. They got a lot going on and they don't necessarily know exactly how to provide you the love that you need. And then you've been with yourself so much more than other people. You've been with yourself longer, so you know what it takes to really love you. So I often will tell people that it is totally okay to be just a little bit selfish when it comes to you. Like, I really want people to know that, like, it's super okay to be selfish when it comes to you. No, not selfish and self-absorbed all the time, but in certain instances, you really can't provide love if your self-love tank is empty. Like, how can you provide love for someone else? So today is like one of my favorite topics because, like, again, who's gonna love you more than you? Like, that's just that serious. And so I'm gonna pull just a few aspiration cards, affirmation cards, and I really am about people affirming and really about people saying these affirmations early in the morning. It depends on if you're a meditator or if you're a person who goes into like deep thought, meditation, and prayer. Like, that's super important. You could do it over in the evening. You can do it first thing in the morning, but you want to get to a place where you are like winding down or before you get truly ready and going for the day. Super important. It's one of my favorite things to do. And the reason it's one of my favorite things to do is because it's my time for me. Everybody's going to pull at your energy all day. I'm raising my hand first. People pull on my energy all day for things. Oh, I need you to do this. Hey, do you need this? I got to go here. But that time for meditation is for me. And I am not, again, going to rob myself of a good opportunity of giving my time. So, um, first, I just want you to kind of just clear your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, so that you can truly receive a message. Take what works for you, what resonates with you, what is for you, and then leave what doesn't. Sometimes messages that we get aren't just for us, they're for other people. And we have to remember that as well. So anything that I say that doesn't necessarily resonate with your pertinent life, it may with someone else near you. So I'll use the message and spread it abroad. Also, thank y'all so much for being super supportive on this YouTube channel. Y'all have been amazing. You've made me feel wonderful with the likes. Make sure that if you like the video, now if you don't, definitely don't hit the like. But if you do like, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you put in the notification so you know when I'm doing a new video because this is our community. This is our clan land. Like, this is where we definitely get to be us. Also, all these wonderful live chat features over to the side. Text it up if you want to, message it up. I love to answer questions and I love to type back the messages, based on what people have sent in. And then also make sure you have subscribed, or if not, share the video for other subscribers to kind of build our community. All right, enough being said. Let's find out what message is for you in self love and motivation. Um, I'm super excited. All right, nice, nice. All right, the first one says, I know inwardly what is right for me. All right, so the card looks like this. And I know it's going to be backwards for you, but it says, I know inwardly what is right for me. A part of self love is definitely making sure that you do know what's best for you on the inside. And that's so difficult because sometimes our internal, like the things we need internally and the things that we actually are doing externally may not align. And often you're going to see an imbalance in life because if you are doing something externally that does not meet the needs of what you need internally, you're going to find areas of lack in your life, and that's serious. Um, What do I mean when I say know yourself inwardly? So if you know for a fact that you're a person who needs stability and you need comfort and you need sustainability, any of these, you know you don't need to be in situations that always make you feel like you're having to do something different or make a new choice. Just stay focused. If you know what you need, you'll definitely do what you need to do to get there. If you're a person who needs, new and adventurous, and don't sit there and get to that job and decide that, you know what, I'm going to stay here 1,000 years because that's just what being a mature adult is. If it's not going to help you inwardly grow and feel like you're growing, then don't do it. And then it says, I know what is right for me. Now, this one is super important because you know what? You're going to talk to people all day long who are going to try to suggest to you what they feel like is right for you. And the sad part is sometimes we listen to those people. They're going to say, I really think that you should do this by the age of 25. I really think that you're going to be good at this. I really think you have enough money to do this. If you aren't secure enough in yourself, you're going to start doing whatever you hear them say because that's what you're going to think is right for you. That's not what I want you to do. You know what's right for you. Sometimes, I hate to say it, it's finding out what's wrong for us that helps us to work backwards and find out what's right. So people will say, oh, I don't think you should go there. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should pursue that. And as a result, we don't. And you know what we do? We resent those people and we regret our life the whole time. All we keep saying is, I really could have tried. I really would have been good at. Meanwhile, you wasted so many years, so much time, and you probably resent those people and again, don't even talk to them. So be careful, okay? You know what's best for you inwardly. You know what's right for you. You know what you need to make you feel like you. Stop listening to people. Just saying. On the flip side, it says, oh, I look in the mirror and I say to myself, I deserve all that is good. I deserve to be prosperous and I deserve joy. I deserve love. So isn't that dope? All the things that you know that you deserve. Now, in order to have deserved these things, what does that mean? That would have meant that you had produced some type of positive ability. You've lived a life that is upright. You've lived a life that is, at least if you're not perfect, you are working towards the art of perfection. Let me help you out because I'm going to tell you again, most people have a problem with this particular complex because I live my life according to it. You are not perfect. Sorry, I'll bust your bubble now. You're not perfect, but guess what? You can work towards the art of perfection every single day. There is a way that is right, and you can work all day long to try to get. And I'm not telling you to overstake yourself in situations. No, I am not. What I'm saying is there's a way to do it, and there's a better way to do it. And sometimes we just choose a way to do it because that's convenient. We ain't got to put in a lot of work, no extra effort. So we're good. No, there is a way to do something and there's a better way. You want to do it the better way. And then as a result of all your hard work and efforts, guess what? You can look in the mirror and you can truly say, oh, honey, I deserve all good things. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve joy. And guess what? I deserve real love. That Mary J. Blige edition. Real love. All right. The next one says, I'll help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. This is probably my overall premise in life is to create a world where it is safe to love. I have never seen so many people that are afraid to extend themselves in real love. I mean, love, people say, oh, people are in love, and maybe in a sense they are, but I feel like love is just such a deep thing, and it's got so many levels and journeys, and I don't think we tap into enough of them. Is what I'm saying, and so I want to help create a world that is way more loving and more kind, more free verse. I want a world that looks ideally for the behaviors of people which are good and the overall extent to how you made someone feel and the affirmative actions. I'm not worried about their color. I'm not worried about their financial status or whether or not. I don't want pride and ego. I do not want self pity and doubt. I want a world where people aimlessly really want and earnestly try to create love, real love, A utopia. Is that what you said? I heard you. You were thinking it. A utopia of sorts. And yeah, guess what? Utopia is as good as the person that had the idea. Disney World was as good as the man who had the idea. So go figure. All right, on the opposite side of it, it says love is the most powerful, the most healing force there is. I give it and I accept it without limitations. I told you, love is abundant. You make as much of it as you want. Period. It is very much so abundant, and love is it's a primal factor. We think that it's not anymore, but the world is so angry and so cold. I think love is actually going to be part of the cure for all that's going wrong in the world right now, physically, emotionally, and all. So it's the most powerful healing force. Give it and accept it. Don't be selfish. Stop just accepting real love. Stop accepting good love from people. Okay? You got to provide and give that as well. And then for you out there who are giving so much love and not receiving any in return, turn it loose. Turn it loose, turn them loose, turn whatever it is a loose. You deserve love too. So, all those who are overextending themselves in love, stop it. Stop it now, please. But all of those who are getting love and rejecting it or getting it and just keep getting it and keep getting it and selfishly not giving it back, stop it. All right. So, for the very last self love, self motivational tip for today. Ooh, this is enough for me. I affirm only the good in my life. Are there bad things that happen in our life? Yes, there are. Are there bad people that come by our world? Oh, yes, they do. But guess what? I am affirming only the good in my life. So, yeah, maybe some of that other stuff came by to teach a lesson or came by to help me to mislead and get out of a trap. However, that works. The only thing I'm going to keep in my life to affirm is that which is good. Um, it says, I am in harmony with all that surrounds me. I am at peace. Honey, let me tell you, your peace gonna cause problems for somebody else. Let me go ahead and forewarn you now. Don't be scared. Do not be afraid, but listen to me. Your peace is going to cause somebody else a problem because as long as they can pocket you being in the same vibe and energy that they are in, they are comfortable. But the moment you decide that you want to be peaceful, honey, they wreak havoc. So, what am I telling you? Am I telling you not to be peaceful? By no sorts. I am telling you be more peaceful as a result. So, if you feel like a single dose of peace isn't going to work for you, go get you a double dose. That's what I'm saying because I'm telling you, your peace is going to cause somebody else problem. That's not your issue. And I never want people to be concerned about whether or not people gonna be they fine, child. You just gotta pray their strength. That's what I'm telling you. Just pray their strength because they gonna be what they gonna be, and you can't be worried about people if they're not peaceful, even though you're peaceful. You can't be worried about people if they're not loving, but you are very loving. You can't be worried about people because you are in liberty and freedom and they're not. You can't be worried, not in that sense. They're not your problem. But what you can do is provide love at a distance, meaning you pray for those people, you speak life over those people with or without them knowing. You can do things from afar to self protect yourself from getting hurt from them. I'm going to tell you again, that is not your problem because they don't have a life of peace. What you can do is be a part of the solution by speaking life into them. But if you see where their detriment is starting to cause problems for you, move away. And you got that from me. Move away. All right. This has been just your motivational and your self love tip for today. Hopefully, it inspired you enough to be able to share a message with someone else or inspired you for the rest of this week for what's coming up ahead. I am so much in love with all of you because I know what it means for us all to exist within this human race. And I can't wait to see you for the next video. All right. Bye. Okay.